Tonight, President Muhammadu Buhari returns from Seoul, several days with South Korean government to improve Nigerian economy. Kwara State government enrolls over 20,000 indigents into the state-free health insurance scheme. Federal government releases national policy to promote local and international investment in recycling facilities. Plus, tidbit from the world of entertainment and sports. This is News Tonight, coming to you live from the studio of NTA ILORIN. Good evening and many thanks for joining us. I am Ahmed Fulani. President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday morning returned to Abuja from Seoul, the South Korean capital, where he attended the first World Bao Summit 2022. Buhari's official jet touched down at the presidential wing of Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, minutes before 6 a.m., ending a 6 days working visit to the Asian country. While in Seoul, the president most notably witnessed the signing of a memorandum of understanding for the rehabilitation of the Kaduna refinery between the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and the Daewoo Group. He also delivered a statement to world leaders at the summit and several high-level consultations and bilateral meetings, especially one with his counterpart, Yoon Suk-yeol, and the Speaker of the country's National Assembly, Mr. Kim Jin-pyo. He called for an expansion of the Nigerian-South Korea trade relations, urging investors to consider Nigeria as fertile soil for their business activities. President Muhammadu Buhari has advised the nation's security establishment and entire citizens to continue to be vigilant and careful with their security, saying it is important to avoid panic. In a statement signed by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, the President urged the citizens to remain calm against the backdrop of the recent travel advice from the US and UK governments. The President said Nigeria's safety remains the highest priority of government as he charged security agents to work round the clock to keep harm at bay. President Buhari commends the military and other security agencies for the recent turnaround in the nation's security and read that additional precautionary measures be put in place and that this must not slacken now and during the upcoming festive period. President Buhari expresses optimism that given the ongoing effort on the part of the military and other security and intelligence agencies with the active support of the civilian population, the nation will emerge victorious against the current challenges facing it. Back home, 21,750 indigent residents of Kwara State have been enrolled into the state-free health insurance scheme. Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak says the scheme is geared towards ensuring universal health coverage in the state. Walat Ibrahim has the report.
The phase 2 of the enrollment into Basic Health Insurance Provision Fund (BHCPF) and Kwara State Health Insurance Scheme brings the total number of indigent persons enrolled to 51,750. The governor, who was represented by the secretary to the state government, Professor Mama Jubre, said the scheme covers antenatal care, deliveries, surgeries, diabetes and asthma, among other chronic and non-chronic illnesses for the beneficiaries.
It is all a culmination of our serious efforts in this sector. Our investments in new medical gadgets, facilities, and personnel have boosted our capacity to offer improved health delivery.
The enrollment is for a year.
Launching access to care attracted donors' contribution from the Islamic Development Bank in 2021 that gave access to additional 4,150 indigent beneficiaries, fully subsidized, while the policies of the initial 10,000 indigents were renewed for another year.
Your Excellency, we commend you for paying counterpart funds, and we commend you for ensuring that Kwara State is not left behind, particularly when we talk about universal health coverage.
Kwara State government launched the scheme in year 2020 to offer quality and affordable health care services to residents in the state. Raliat Ibrahim, NTA News.
For a Muslim to be considered pious and attract Allah's reward of paradise on the day of judgment, he must fear Allah, be of good character, and always pray for success in the hereafter. These were the focus of the Juma sermon by Imam Muhammad Bello of late General Adisa Juma Mosque. Muhammad Hassan completes the report.
In order to be among the lovers of Allah, Imam Muhammad Bello appealed to Muslims to abstain from evil acts such as cheating, stealing, and lying, as all attract punishment from Allah. Imam Muhammad Bello also stressed the need for Muslims to completely obey Allah as demonstrated by Prophet Muhammad. Success, wealth, and death, he reminded, are destined by Allah. He led the congregation to observe the 2 rakat prayers, after which special prayers were also held for Nigeria, Kwara State, and entire citizens of the country. Some of the worshippers bear their minds on the topic of the sermon.
We should not in any way be making life difficult for our fellow Muslim brothers, either steal people's property, takes property that does not belong to them.
We have to be very honest and be prayerful, be sincere on what we are coming for, especially Jumat prayer. When Almighty Allah directed it to Prophet Muhammad that you are the most generous person in this universe, he now enjoy other people to emulate his good character.
Doing good to your family. You do good to your family, be kind to your family. You have to do home before outside. According to Islam, you cannot be good outside and you'll be bad at home.
The prayer was attended by worshippers from GRA and its environs. Muhammad Azan, NTA News.
We have more reports for you in just a moment. Please don't go away.
Oga, come check. Madam, come now. I get it to you want. I will come, I promise. Madam, customer, well, give me a Risco tomato paste. See, instead, I go give you better imported tomato. Mbano, Otio, Babu. Be like saying that people like you, the wicked our country people. You see this Erisco, They take correct natural ingredients, make them. If not made in Nigeria, like Erisco tomato paste, get many benefits. It help grow our economy. And drop plentiful, nyafo. And when you put them inside mouth, it's sweet and it dig the one for body.
For this special season, better deal. Buy any Erisco, Richico, or Nachico tomato paste and enjoy up to 10% awoof discount. So, start today. Buy Erisco products.
Erisco tomato paste.
You are welcome back. Nigeria has released a national policy on waste battery management to mitigate the impact of substandard waste battery handling and promote local and international investment in recycling facilities in the country. Odengie Fine Face reports.
Batteries contain heavy metals such as mercury, lead, cadmium, silver, nickel and lithium, which, if not properly handled, can cause a number of adverse health problems including fetal damage, anemia, kidney and brain damage. Approval of a national policy on waste battery management by the federal government is therefore to mitigate these environmental and health impacts and pave the way for investments in recycling facilities in the country.
And therefore ensures that these wastes are managed properly, including collection and recycling, in order to have a clean environment and achieve maximum economic benefits without jeopardizing the lives of the citizenry.
The policy seeks to foster a safer environment for people working and living around vicinities of waste battery collection and recycling facilities,
as it provides the necessary regulatory framework to ensure that the management of used battery in Nigeria is done in an environmentally sound manner.
We've also found metal smelting companies in the country who also take up lithium-ion batteries and crush them as part of their metal smelting activities. So it helps us to eliminate the problem of lithium-ion dumping in the country.
Nigeria's policy on waste battery management is developed in collaboration with the European Union and the German Federal Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development within the framework of the Nigerian Energy Support Program. Onengiye Fine Face, NTA News.
We now move on to entertainment news. Nigerian artist Kido Madiba says he is working hard on producing music that do not only entertain but educates people. He's on Arwaju standing by for details of this.
Nigerian artist Kido Madiba, who was recently signed to Def Jam Africa as part of their proactive mission to take a continent sound to the world, has revealed he wants to influence the world through his songs. Madiba, who is set to release a new single, It Calls Attention, says his songs are personal inspiration as he is inspired by love, humanity and his environment. Music distribution company Emperor has teamed up with Afrobeat master Wandiko for a new single called Umbrella. According to him, Umbrella combines captivating melody and flawless delivery. Nigerian music star Rema says he now plays a role in the upcoming movie Black Panther Wakanda Forever, as he revealed that his voice was in the trailer of the movie, which is set to be released on November 11, 2022. Rema, who revealed this in his verified Instagram page, was congratulated and praised by his fans. Peace Olariwaju, NTA News.
And on sport, the chairman interim management committee of the Nigerian Professional Football League, Benga Elegbeleye, has vowed not to leave any stone unturned in the quest to address setbacks affecting the Nigerian Professional Football League. Kauto Raji has the details.
The committee was recently commissioned by the President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Musa Gusau, on a 3-month term to strategically define the ideas that can revamp the prestigious National Football League. Elegbeleye stated that after its resolution is passed by NFF, measures would be in place to restore the glory of the league. He promised that the committee would make known the kick-off of the league after the sittings. The Confederation of African Football has reopened the bidding process for the hosting rights of the Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations 2025 AFCON. According to the bidding process timeline, deadline for submitting the declaration of interest form has been fixed for November 11, 2022, while December 16 is the deadline for member associations to submit their final bid, including all bidding and hosting documents. Meanwhile, former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman has dropped yet again in the UFC pound-for-pound rankings after he first ceased to keep his position at the top following a knockout loss to Leon Edwards in their title fight. The Nigerian 9th May's reign as the UFC's welter champion came to an end after 5 successful title defenses. He was demoted in the organization's pound-for-pound list to number 3. Kauthar Raji, NTA News.
We'll now take a look at the weather forecast for Saturday, 29th October 2022. And it is on that note we come to the end of our bulletin for today. Many thanks for watching. I am Ahmed Fulani. Good night.